Back on trail. This is the trail. And I got a feeling it's gonna be like that all day. Hey now, June 27th, day 178 on the Appalachian Trail, on the Appalachian River. Had a good night's sleep last night. Went back down to Suds for dinner. Got back and relaxed a little bit. Went to bed, got up, went over to the grocery store and got a quick breakfast. And Kevin brought New Hampshire and ourselves back to the trailhead, and now we're off. 90% storms all day, and it's starting to come down pretty good now, so I'm gonna have to put this away, but it is absolutely soaked as promised. So I don't know how much footage we'll get today, but talk to you soon. Hope you're having a good day. This should give you an idea of what the water's like. This is supposed to be just a little brook. Now, quick break in the pouring down rain. Pouring down rain, blowing like crazy. Stops. Sun comes out for about a second, goes back in. Another storm. It's supposed to be like that for, I think, till we finish this trip. Crazy, crazy, unprecedented rain up here. But gotta make the best of it. Just do what we can do. Again, it was awesome to meet New Hampshire. She was one of the first through hikers I watched when I decided to try this crazy stuff. And although I couldn't really relate, being she's so young and fast, but she's still a very good hiker and very nice lady. It was a pleasure to meet her and catch up with her. But anyway, that being said, I'm just going to try and make as many miles today. The plan is to make it to Rangeley by Thursday. We have some very dear friends who are going to come and meet us and take a day off with them, and they're going to show us around in a cabin. And then somebody else that we met at a hostel is going to come and help us. But for now, we're just walking in streams, and look who I caught up to.
Just because I stopped, I heard a big crash, and I thought maybe you fell. So I'm coming back down.
All right, we'll talk to you in a bit. This is the trail all day long. This is the trail. Hey now, not much has changed since we were on the trail last time. Climbs and more rain. I'd say if anything, it's just like you're walking through creeks and in creeks and streams, and the elevation isn't as crazy yet. That's, I mean, it's going to be hard to beat that stuff that we went through. Makes a lot of this seem like it's not so bad. But anyway, no views today, and been going up and down a lot. So something should blow out. We do get a view, I will let you know. But otherwise, it's just same old, same old. Don't want to bore you with it, or just take pictures of vast nothingness. All right, we'll talk to you in a bit. There's your vast nothingness, as always. It looks like it'll be like that for several days. Beautiful day if you're a duck. Hey now, June 28th, day 179 on the Appalachian Trail. Well, the last, without looking back, that I can remember that we were recording or taking pictures, and when we were climbing the mountain, there was 2 bolds up there. We climbed the first one. It was sketchy. Second one, not sketchy as in hard, but it was very slippery, pouring down rain, and the winds kicked up. We got up close to the second one. The winds kicked up even more. We had trees falling down around us, going up and down. Everything is so saturated. We were about 10 yards from that top, though. We didn't climb that other piece. Anyway, we looked at the map, and we still had a good ways to go. So we made the decision to turn around and come back down to the shelter that was closest, because it just wasn't getting safe. It wasn't safe anymore, and I didn't want to push and get stuck up there. Neither one of us did. So we turned around, which was the quicker option, and came down to the shelter. Turned out to be a good call because the wind while we were sitting at the shelter, a tree fell. Everything is just so saturated, and with the winds, and it poured a good bit of the night last night. And it's supposed to do the same thing as far as we can see. So, with that being said, we have some friends coming into town to visit us. So we are gonna head down in and dry out and wait for them, spend some time with them, because it's not like they live real close. They're coming from a pretty good distance to hang out with us, which is so super cool. I can't wait to meet them. But these conditions are deteriorating rapidly, so we're gonna have to look at the map and going forward, seeing what we're gonna have to do, because there's roads washed out, safe creek, which are now river crossings. As far as I know, the only thing that's out there that's closed, that's posted, is the Kennebec River crossing, the ferry. But some of the locals say that there's other things that are impassable as well. So we'll have to weigh our options and see what there is. But wow, there's rain and then there's this. So be careful. Can't tell you how many times we've been skiing, going down just little elevations, because it's just all solid mud and wet rock. And then that up on that mountain, all the rock is covered with a moss. It was nuts. But anyway, that's the story. That's the story for yesterday and today. We were at the shelter by ourselves because we were there relatively early, and then cup of tea. Frizzle and Tim showed up. Some of the hikers we've met. We were at Lake of the Clouds. Good people, very good people. It was nice to see them. They were absolutely drenched as well. So then a couple guides were bringing some, about 10 kids. I think there's about 12 total, taking kids on a little backpacking loop. Yesterday was day one for them. So, they're going to have an interesting time. I hope they stay safe. So, that's what's going on for now. Sorry I couldn't show you more, but the weather was that bad. I had to put my phone in a bag, seal it up, and it was still wet as hell when I pulled it out of the bag. The bag had water in it, and the bag was inside the bag. Crazy stuff. But anyway, try to catch up on some videos while we're trying to dry out. The place we were at before didn't have very good Wi-Fi, so I could only get 1 or 2 up on YouTube. So we'll see what we can do. Try and get all caught up, and hopefully we can get some decent hiking in. This is crazy. All right, we'll talk to you soon, and if we can stay upright and see something cool, we'll let you know. Have a good day, and I hope you're staying dry where you are. Hey, now I forgot to mention, 0.7 did take a tumble yesterday. Wasn't a bad one, but it was slick. And also the terrain is not, it's definitely getting better, but you throw the weather conditions in on top of it, that's what makes it bad. So if it wasn't for all this stinking rain that they were getting, it'd make things a lot easier to deal with. But hey, that's the AT. All right, talk to you in a bit. Hey now. She's not paying attention. As you can see, it's raining, pouring. So we got off, we came down off of the mountain from the shelter and got to the parking lot, and PTO was there doing trail magic, and PTO was inspired by Iceman from all the trail magic he got when he did his through hike in, I think it was 19 or 20? 20. Had an egg and cheese sandwiches, hash browns, had some coffee, juice, all kinds of stuff. There was also cooler stuff for Frizzle and her crew, a cup of tea, and there's a whole cooler full of stuff, and they got out of there what they needed, and they told us that, you know, if you go down there and it's there, help yourself. So, of course, .7 grabbed the beer out of there. There was one. Anyway, got Ziggy, met Ziggy, and got a ride to Rangeley. And we're going to meet some friends here tomorrow, and then zero the following day, and then get back on trail the day after that. It's been doing nothing but raining. So I guess we'll just wait and see what happens once it's time to get back on trail, how things go. But yeah, that's that for now. I just want to keep you guys updated. We went, walked down the street, had a really good sandwich for lunch, and we just walked to the grocery store and got a couple of snacks for dinner. Not really hungry. And just waiting around, waiting for this damn rain to stop. I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. So hopefully it's dry where you're at, because it's wet here. Have a good night. Take care. Be safe. We'll see you in the morning.